You ever have one of those moments where you realize you've bitten off way more than you can chew? That was me sitting on the edge of a research submersible, staring into the endless blue abyss of the Mariana Trench. I'd always been drawn to the ocean, not the sunny touristy kind, but the deep, dark, bone-crushing kind. Something about the unknown always called to me. This wasn't just any dive. It was a once-in-a-lifetime chance. My friend Alex, a marine biologist, pulled some strings to get me on board as a civilian observer. "You'll love it," Alex had said, grinning ear to ear. "It's like stepping into another world." Another world was right. The descent started smoothly enough. The hum of the sub's engines was oddly soothing, and the blue around us grew darker and darker until it was pitch black. No light, no sound. Just us, the ocean, and whatever lurked in its depths. At about 30,000 feet down, Alex turned to me with a nervous laugh. "This is where it gets interesting. We're entering Challenger Deep, the deepest part of the trench." The sub's lights flickered on, cutting through the inky darkness. The seabed came into view, littered with strange, alien-looking creatures. They moved in ways that felt unnatural, like they didn't quite belong to this world. Alex was thrilled, pointing out species that had never been documented before. But me? I couldn't shake this feeling like we were being watched. I brushed it off. Deep-sea paranoia, right? Then we saw it. At first, it looked like a cave, a yawning, jagged opening in the seabed. But the closer we got, the more it looked constructed. The edges were too precise, too symmetrical. Alex muttered something about geological anomalies, but even he didn't sound convinced. Against every instinct screaming in my head, we decided to take a closer look. The sub's lights illuminated the entrance, revealing strange carvings along the walls. They weren't natural. They couldn't be. They looked like symbols, spirals, lines, and shapes that seemed to shift if you stared at them too long. Alex was snapping photos, his scientific curiosity overriding any sense of caution. Then the sub shook hard. I grabbed onto the console as alarms blared. Something massive had struck us. Alex frantically checked the monitors, but there was nothing there. "Must have been a current," he said, though his voice betrayed his fear. Another impact. This time we spun. The lights went out for a moment, plunging us into total darkness. And in that darkness, I swear I saw something move. Something impossibly large, with eyes that glowed faintly in the black. When the lights flickered back on, we were no longer at the cave entrance. Somehow we'd been dragged several hundred feet deeper. Alex was panicking now, trying to figure out how to get us back to the surface. The sub's cameras picked up movement just outside, a shadow circling us. It wasn't a fish or any creature I'd ever seen. It was wrong. Too many limbs, too many eyes. It moved in jerky, impossible motions like it was glitching in and out of existence. And then it stopped, right in front of the sub. Its face, or what I assume was its face, pressed against the glass. It didn't look curious. It looked angry, like we weren't supposed to be there, like we'd trespassed. Alex screamed as the thing slammed into us again, cracking the glass. "We need to ascend, now!" he shouted, hitting every button he could. The sub lurched upward, but not fast enough. The creature grabbed us, its limbs wrapping around the sub like it was trying to crush us. I thought that was it. Game over. But then it let go. Not out of mercy. It was staring past us towards the cave. Something was coming out. I don't know how to describe what I saw. It wasn't a creature. It wasn't a thing. It was darkness, pure, living darkness, spreading from the cave like ink in water. The creature that had attacked us bolted, vanishing into the trench. Alex and I didn't need to be told twice. The sub ascended faster than it was probably designed to. The alarms were screaming. The glass was spider-webbed with cracks, and I could barely breathe. But we made it, barely. When we surfaced, no one believed us. The footage was corrupted, just static and faint whispers that didn't belong to either of us. Alex quit his job a week later. Me? I haven't gone near the ocean since, but sometimes late at night I'll dream about that trench, about the cave, and I wake up with the same question burning in my mind. What the hell did we set free?